All right, y'all. So this is going to be again about the Timothy Simpkin case. The 18-year-old shooter. So yeah, this is a. I was on Instagram and I follow this guy called the right winged angel, and I came across this title. It says, "Family throws Arlington school shooter welcome home party while victim fights for his life." Now, the victim is 15 years old. It's hard to pronounce his name. Zacchaeus, I think that's how you say it. I'm sure I'm wrong, probably wrong, but anyway. So here's what it's how it's read. Okay, it says this. One of the four victims, shot by 18-year-old Timothy Simpkin, is 15-year-old Zacchaeus Selby. Zacchaeus is currently in the hospital fighting for his life. He was shot four times by Timothy. Zacchaeus' family says this was not a cause of bullying. The two had been feuding for quite some time. Timothy just decided that day that Zacchaeus had to die. This is so sad, and the family of Timothy is incredibly irresponsible, I would say. And I agree. I do feel like they're being irresponsible because if that was my child and he's 18 years old in school, in class with a 15-year-old and shot him up. Now, you watch the video and he's fighting the 15-year-old is pretty much beating the 18-year-old up. It's like he's not even fighting back, to be honest with you. He's getting slanged on the ground or whatnot. So then he later takes out his weapon and pow pow. Um, he didn't just shoot the person that he was fighting. He shot others, including a teacher. So why are you shooting a teacher? Is it because the teacher told you to stop, break it up? You were still angry, you had aggression in you, you wanted to shoot up people? This is ridiculous. If this was my child, of course, a family's going to want to defend their son. But at the same time, do you celebrate? He still got to go to court and all that stuff. I get it. Love your son and all that. But I'm sorry. I guess everyone's different. If it was me, I would just be disappointed in like, was there another way? You know what I mean? Like, what really? I just don't think I would be in the mood for partying. But that's how they choose to do it, in my opinion. I just think it just seems off to me, just like it seems off that an 18-year-old is in class with a 15-year-old. That just seemed very strange and off. It just seemed off to me that, and everybody's different, but it just seems off to me that a 15-year-old is just beating up an 18-year-old and they're not fighting back. But there's a lot of stuff going on where word is spreading that on one side, the 18-year-old Timothy Simpkins, he was bullied because apparently he had money or he had money to dress different or whatever, and he was being bullied for that. So I get, and then there's the other side that's saying, and people hitting up other credible YouTubers and whatnot, saying that their daughters go to the school, their son, and it says that that he was actually stealing. Talking about Timothy, he was actually stealing from them, stole from the guy, and that's why he got beat up like that, and that he sell drugs and whatnot. And then I saw some stuff on Instagram where he's posting his gun. You know what I mean? So that kind of shows a mindset as well. Now I did see that picture. So I don't know, but with this situation, it just seemed. Also, I just want to say, do you guys think? And let's just be honest. Do you guys think And I know in the black community sometimes we like to not be responsible and we like to make excuses and so forth, right? Keep it real. If this was a white kid and he shot up a school, number one, do you think the mainstream media would be talking about it right now and showing him in a bad light? Like, they don't have sympathy for the white one that's being bullied. So why? Because he's black. Do you think that the mainstream media is not taking on this situation much because he's black? I do. I really do. I'm gonna keep it real with you. As a black man, I can tell you, I do believe that they're hush hush because he is black. And had this been a white person, it would have been all over the news. Especially if the white family welcomed him home after he pow pow four people, right? Some people didn't here had nothing to do with the fight, right? And injured a pregnant woman. She's okay, but still injured a pregnant woman. So I think if a white family was open arms to their white child running to them and got cake, whatever, chicken, juice, alcohol, whatever it is that how they party. I don't know, spaghetti. I don't know what they had over there, but however they choose to party, fish, shrimp. I don't know. But do you guys think that can you? I could picture BLM at or Black Lives Matter or just people going outrage in the media is going outrage and shining a light on him and just making such a huge fuss. But I do want you guys to listen to this video of the mother of the 15-year-old Zacchaeus crying while the 18-year-old Timothy and his family is basically partying. So listen to this.
You know, they lessened the medicine, so he became more responsive. I love you, boy. You was a grown man. You gonna be straight, man. You gonna be good.
Okay, so you guys just heard the father at the end crying, and he's crying. He's in a hospital with his son hooked up to tubes, can't speak, can't say anything. That's just, it was just sad and unfortunate to look at. And yes, some people are saying, well, he bullied him and da 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 da. They don't really know the full story for sure. Um, but they're entitled to think how they want to think based on what's already out there. I did a video prior before, and I said if he was bullied, because I'm not sure. And as more stuff coming out, I just start thinking more and more. And again, it just worrisome. I don't know. It just seems strange that a 18-year-old is in class with a 15-year-old, but apparently that they're both kind of like living a lifestyle thug, and they were feuding. And I don't know. We'll see, but it just, to me, in my opinion, it doesn't look good for the so-called hero, and he was bullied and all this, that, and that. It, to me, it just doesn't look good. But he got 3 assault charges and he's out. But 3 assault charges for attempted murder, but he's out and about, and he got bond. And I don't know. And do you think if he was white, what if he got bond out? And there would have been backlash, and he probably would have got a higher bond and went back to jail, in a wait for the hearing or whatever, or the trial, however it goes. So I don't know. This is just an interesting story. You can go at it from different angles and have a commentary on it. But that's all I want to see on this situation. Comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think on this. Um, Give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed and hit that bell already, please do if you're interested.